MasterCard is unveiling Agent Pay. The competitor of MasterCard, Visa, is also coming with an AI agent that can automate all the buying process and payment process. Google Labs is come up with a project called Project Mariner that will automate all the searching and the buying process for any customer. And then if you look into the Seed 1.5-VL is one of the latest paper in Hugging Face that having a lot of momentum. A lot of people are following this product. And why this is happening, why this particular Seed 1.5-VL is so important for the generative AI public and AI enthusiasts, and how this will enable the products like Project Mariner, the Visa Agent AI cards, and MasterCard's AI agent. If you want to know this, please check out and watch this video completely. Seed 1.5-VL, that means Vision Language Multimodal Large Model. This model is from ByteDance. And why ByteDance? And why Seed 1.5 Vision Language is going to be a groundbreaking technology. Let's dive in. ByteDance is a top AI company from China, and they are also the producers of TikTok, CapCut, Lark. And they are incorporated in Cayman Islands. Okay, they are a Chinese company. They are well known for the TikTok and CapCut tools, but they are incorporated in Cayman Islands for tax benefits. Look into their capacity. Other than this TikTok and CapCut, they have many fascinating and groundbreaking models. For example, they have Seed 1.5. It's a flagship model for coding, reasoning, and beyond. They have a thinking model that's for excelling in the professional works like mathematics, programming. Then they have a real-time voice analysis model that can understand the emotion and tone from the voice. Then they have the latest announcement, Seed 1.5 Vision Language. That's a vision language multimodal large language model that significantly enhance the visual comprehension. Now, what is Seed 1.5? So we are going to their research paper that is published on May 13th. And on that day, that is the first paper of the day on Hugging Face. This is not a small thing. And it is done by a lot of researchers. This paper is published. And I will explain you why this is so much important for this new AI era. Now, it's a vision language. It's a vision language foundation model containing mixture of experts. Okay, MOE means mixture of experts. I will explain this. A vision language means instead of inputting a text, you will be giving a picture. It could be an image from a photo you are uploading, or it could be a stream of images coming from your webcam or security camera, or even you can upload a video file. Okay, so that's the vision language. So the model is seeing something in the form of a video or a camera image or a static image you are uploading. So that's what I mean by a vision language foundation model. The input to the model is this kind of vision, and then additionally you will give some instructions what to do with this vision input or image or video. And then in the back end, it will process this and it will do the output task, or it will follow your instruction based on this visual image. And it is combined of just a small number of encoders, only 532 million parameters for encoding. That means vision encoding. That means the amount of images and videos you are inputting to this Seed 1.5-VL, it is only using 532 million parameters. That's too small. Okay, it's not very big, large, thick model, but it's a very tiny model. It's a compact model. And then after the encoding, after it is understanding, the model is understanding what this image is, it using a mixture of experts of LLM. That means it's using variety of large language models. One is capable of understanding image, one is capable of understanding the text input, one is capable of doing the agentic task, one is capable of understanding or pointing something in the image, one is capable of solving the mathematical problem. So they use a variety of large language models that is capable of only um, that is only including 20 billion active parameters. Okay, so altogether this comes into a tiny model of, I would say, 20-25 billion active parameters. But what is fascinating is this model outperforms all the leading multimodal systems, including OpenAI, Cloud, and many other opening models. Now, why this visual language model important is the next question. Okay, so let's go and see one of their examples. So here, if you see here, this is again from the Hugging Face. If you go to the Hugging Face, then you can search for the Seed 1.5-VL, then you can see this. So this is my one of the fascinating thing. So I have opened this image here. It's a puzzle, and we are passing an image to the vision model, and then we are asking the question, what could be the answer for this particular puzzle question. So it's an image, we are not even saying any text images or nothing, we giving an image and we want to understand out of these four options which one would be the questioned image, which pattern is correct for this. Okay, so I'm going to select this and I'm going to ask this question and look at the speech. Okay, so it's processing, it's now understanding the image. The image is now understood, now it is thinking. Okay, so now using their thinking model, now they are seeing the reasoning after the thinking and they saying that okay, the answer C is correct. It also giving a detailed steps. Okay, we see this kind of operation in Perplexity, but Perplexity is splitting that web search and the reasoning thing into a subtask of searching and then finally combining all the result from these different search tags. But here it more advanced. It's first understand the image, then understand your instruction, look for the answer, then it will process the image, then it will step by step, it uses the geometrical problem solving, the mathematical problem solving, then it finding the answer, and it also give what are the steps used to solve this answer. Let's take another example. So this example I'm taking. So please point out all the hats on the people heads in the image. Output concatenated point coordinates like point X and point Y. Okay, so this is the image. Let me open this image. So we have a group of people having hats, and some of them it's not very easy to understand the is the person wearing a hat or not. For example, this person, it's not very easy to understand where there is a hat. And for example, this person, it possibly this person wearing a hat, but if you look carefully, we can see that there is no hat for this red t-shirt person. Okay, now the task we are giving here is please point out all the hats on these people heads, and also we need to mark in this image the X and Y position of this. So let's see how this is performing. Okay, so I have given the prompt here and I am giving the instruction. So now it's processing the image, it's processing the instruction, and it's now giving us the result. Now let's see the image output generated by the Seed VL 1.5. As you can see, it's clearly matched the X and Y position, and it also denote with a different color coding. So each person who is having a hat or cap is marked successfully. And you can see the quality of this. For example, this person, it's really hard to understand whether this person wearing a hat or not. The person stay in the shadow, and it's also having less light on this part of the picture. So for the human eyes, it's really difficult to understand whether the person is wearing a hat or it's the hair color. And also for this case, the style of this person's the hairstyle is also show it as an cap. Okay, so the human eye can think that the person wearing a hat, but in the real scenario the person is not wearing the hat, and the AI model is able to understand this. So this is very fascinating and it's a very powerful model. Hope you now understood what this model is, what this is capable of, and which company is behind this particular model. Now I want to get your focus onto two topics. One is how this model is able to perform even with such low size of the model. That's the one thing I want to discuss. And next, what is the future of our living in this world by using these technologies? That's the second topic I am going to discuss. So the first topic, how this can perform into this less size of this model. The answer lies in our communication system or how our brain works. Okay, all these large language models or generative AI technology is just mimicking of our neural network, our human brains, how we humans communicate each other. The way we efficiently communicate, the way we make our communication process clear and abstract, the same way we can make generative AI systems also clear and abstract. That's the same strategy they used. For example, how many words a person needs to know to talk a language? It's around 6,000 unique words, but there could be hundreds of thousands of words available in one particular language. But a normal person does not use all these words for effective communication. The same principle applies into this. By reducing into 20 billion active parameters means they are focusing on the real problems which happens in all the domains. Okay, go into a very unique and complex question, this model may not perform, but all the general purpose, all the natural real life examples, this model will outperform all the existing models. And the creator of TikTok, the ByteDance, they also the creator of Seed Dream 3.0, that's a text to image model. And if you see the performance of the Seed Dream 3.0 that is released on April 16th, you can see that outperform all the other competitor models. So Seed Dream is with the purple color. Now let's imagine 3, that's the Google model. And then we have Flex 1.1 and Midjourney version 6. And if you can see Seed Dream, this is the outer model. It's outperformed all the other famous model in terms of text availability, portrait, alignment, structure, aesthetics, everything. Okay, so that's why we need to understand this company and the researchers working in this company is so capable of building vision language and all other multimodal foundation languages. So try to follow this company as well as their outputs. That will definitely help you. On to the second topic, why this vision language is so important in the AI era. I will give you few connections and then you try to connect those dots and then you will get a clear picture. The big picture you will get it. So if you go to this Seed 1.5 vision language into the Hugging Face, you can see their online version of the model where you can open the webcam and then you can give the frames. And based on these webcam frames, you will give the instructions. Okay, so the Seed 1.5 vision language is able to work on the live stream of images or the videos. The point noted. Now let's see how the world is responding to these AI capabilities. So the MasterCard, the pioneer in payment gateway systems, they're saying that they are going to unveil an agent pay so that a customer can check out automatically using the MasterCard checkout. Okay, MasterCard is working with Microsoft and other leading AI platforms. Then the competitor of MasterCard, which is Visa, is also enabling AI agents to buy securely and seamlessly. All this news is happening in this month or in the last month. Okay. Then the Google is giving an experimental project. It's called Project Mariner from the Google Labs. That is, you can order the missing ingredients by using a universal AI agent. Let's run this example. Okay, I clicked on this. Then I'm going to play this Project Mariner where I have a goulash recipe and some of the items is unchecked. That means these unchecked ingredients I would like to buy. Now the AI agent will go to the Instacart shopping list and then it will check out all those items which is missing for the goulash recipe. Okay, as you can see here, it's go through the document, find the items, it's searching here in the search bar of Instacart and then adding those items automatically into the Instacart checkout. And as you can see now, all the items which missing for the goulash recipe is now added. Now the human can take out or decide to approve this. Once the human is approved this particular checkout operation, either the MasterCard or the Visa card will accept this automatically and will process the checkout. Even the Stripe, which is a payment gateway system, is already have all the payments in to be ready to be integrated with LLM agentic workflows. Okay, this is released even in the last year. Now let's connect the dots and get the big picture. So here what happened in the project Mariner, we go to Instacart and we selected the products automatically by clicking on the each images that we need to buy for the goulash recipe, and it's added to the checkout carousel. That's what happened in this web page. And what happened in the vision language, it identified only those positions where a cap is present. Okay, some of the cap is blue, some of them is red, some of them is white, and their positions is different. But the model is able to identify and put a point, a color coding point, and to color those spots by using a color code. Okay, the same action is happening here. It's able to understand the positions of each of these images and what this particular image and product means, and then click on that image, and the clicking option will get this into the carousel of the checkout carousel. Now I think you are able to connect the dots and get the big pictures. By using these vision language technologies and using different agentic systems, we can completely automate this. And then we can put human in the loop only for approving this. But the searching, all the buying things can be automated. The human will only take a decision, yes, go. And now you will receive all these recipes in your home with the today or next day. Finally, but not the least, let's see the benchmarking performance of Seed 1.5-VL. I'm interested in the thinking model. As we can see, it's outperforming most of the competent models in the market, like Gemini 2.5 Pro, OpenAI O1 model, OpenAI GPT-4o model, and the Alibaba's Qvens and Cloud's Sonnet model with thinking capabilities. Okay. And one thing here is it's a little bit tricky or biased is they took the non-thinking for the OpenAI GPT and also the QN. Okay, I didn't like this. But we can really see that the Gemini thinking and OpenAI O1 thinking. So we are going to compare only the thinking one here. We can see it's clearly dominating in many of the areas of grounding. That means how correctly it can give answers to these visual questions. It's really winning on the giving the clear answers. On 3D spatials, the non-thinking is clearly winning, but also the thinking is really ahead of its competitors. When it comes to the visual question answering, this thinking process model is really, really top performing. I'm really happy with that, with their 20 billion model performance. So I think the AI era is advancing very fast, and we are coming to the AGI era very soon. And most of the jobs, most of the human actions will be automated by using such technologies, and many more technologies and many more companies are going to come. If you're looking to the history of AI models, from the GPT on 2022 to 2023, now in 2025, we can see many big and small companies are offering the video generation, audio generation models. Okay, now these AI agents with capabilities of human actions, automated human actions, many small and big companies will offer. And now it's going to be a new normal in the coming future. And this future is not very distant. It will be in 2 to 3 years time maximum. Okay, even in the next year, we will start seeing the prototypes. Companies are start adopting this. So my request to you guys are, please watch out these scenarios, and please try to upskill and reskill your technological understanding, and the next wave of be ready for to adapt into the next wave of working situations or working culture. I am here to help you to bring this knowledge and also the required skill set. So please like and share this information. Also, please remember to subscribe this channel so you don't miss out when I am giving another topic or another learning material that will help you to sustain in the coming future, that will help you to bring success to your personal and professional life in the AI era.